Leonardo da Vinci. The name is synonymous with art, the painter of the Mona Lisa, the creator of the Last Supper. He is without question one of the greatest artists in human history. His works have captivated the world for centuries, a testament to a genius that seems almost divine. We stand in awe of his ability to capture the human soul on canvas, to freeze a moment in time with a brushstroke. We think we know him, this master of the Renaissance. But what if I told you that to Leonardo, painting was a side job? That his true passion, and his primary way of earning a living, was designing weapons of war and machines from the future? This is the story of the Leonardo da Vinci you don't know. Let's strip away the layers of varnish and myth. When Leonardo introduced himself to the powerful Duke of Milan, Ludovico Sforza, he didn't lead with his artistic talents. His resume was a catalogue of military engineering. He promoted himself first and foremost as a creator of instruments of war. He wrote, and I quote, "I can construct bridges, very light and strong. I can make cannons, mortar, and light ordnance, of very beautiful and useful shapes, out of the common patterns." Only at the very end of his letter, almost as an afterthought, did he add that he could also execute sculpture in marble, bronze, or clay, and also in painting. "I can do as much as any other, whoever he may be." For Leonardo, art was a means to an end, a way to fund a mind that was constantly, restlessly, inventing. Long before the first tanks rolled across the battlefields of World War I, Da Vinci had already designed one. His carro armato, or armored car, was a terrifying vision of future warfare. Imagine a giant, turtle-like shell, reinforced with metal plates to deflect enemy fire. It wasn't powered by an engine, but by 8 men inside, turning cranks to move the wheels, and bristling from all sides were cannons, offering a full 360-degree field of fire. This wasn't just a drawing, it was a sophisticated blueprint for mobile protected firepower, a concept that wouldn't become a reality for another 400 years. His design was so detailed that it even included a flaw. The gears were designed to work against each other. Historians believe he did this deliberately. If his design fell into the wrong hands, the builder would be stumped, unable to make it work. It was a secret kill switch, a testament to his cunning. And the armored car was just the beginning of his deadly portfolio. He designed giant crossbows, siege engines so massive they required a small army to operate, designed to hurl huge stones and smash fortress walls to dust. He envisioned scythed chariots, a truly horrifying weapon. Picture a horse-drawn cart with spinning razor-sharp blades extending from its wheels, designed to charge into enemy ranks and, quite literally, mow down soldiers like grass. It was brutal, efficient, and utterly terrifying. He even developed a precursor to the machine gun, an organ gun with multiple barrels that could be fired in rapid succession, unleashing a volley of death upon an unsuspecting foe. He was a military engineer, a mercenary of the mind, selling his deadly imagination to the highest bidder, from the Duke of Milan to the notorious Cesare Borgia. But his ambition, his restless genius, went far beyond the battlefield. Leonardo was obsessed with the dream of flight. For him, the sky was the final frontier, and birds were the masters of it. He spent countless hours in the fields and hills of Florence and Milan, not just watching birds, but studying them with a scientist's precision. His notebooks are filled with thousands of sketches dissecting their anatomy, analyzing the structure of their bones, the arrangement of their feathers, and the mechanics of their wings in motion. He saw flight not as magic, but as a problem of physics and engineering that could be solved. He believed that if he could just understand the principles of avian flight, he could replicate it. He famously wrote, "Once you have tasted flight, you will forever walk the earth with your eyes turned skyward. For there you have been, and there you will always long to return." This wasn't just poetry, it was his life's mission statement. This intense research led to his most famous non-military designs. He sketched the ornithopter, a remarkable machine intended to fly by mimicking the flapping wings of a bird. The pilot would lie face down, using a system of pulleys and levers connected to their arms and legs to power the wings. While it was likely too heavy and complex to ever get off the ground with human power alone, it was a groundbreaking exploration of biomechanics. But even more prophetic was his design for the aerial screw. Looking at his sketch from the late 1480s, you can't mistake it. A spiral-shaped rotor made of linen, designed to be spun rapidly to screw itself into the air. It is, for all intents and purposes, the direct ancestor of the modern helicopter. 400 years before the Wright brothers made their historic flight at Kitty Hawk, Leonardo da Vinci had laid the theoretical groundwork for humanity to conquer the skies. He never saw his machines fly, but his dreams gave us all wings. To fuel his inventions and to perfect his art, he needed to understand the ultimate machine, the human body. He realized that to paint a realistic smile or to design a man-powered flying machine, he had to know what was going on beneath the skin. In an era when the church and society strictly forbade it, Leonardo took an immense risk. He secretly dissected human corpses, often working by candlelight in the basements of hospitals. He peeled back the skin, muscle, and tissue of more than 30 bodies, men, women, even a fetus, to chart the landscape within. His anatomical drawings were revolutionary. He was the first person to accurately depict the human spine, the heart's chambers, and the intricate network of muscles and nerves. His work was centuries ahead of its time, revealing the inner workings of our bodies with a clarity that no one had ever seen before. He wasn't just an artist drawing the body. He was a scientist mapping it. He was an artist, an engineer, an anatomist, and a visionary. He was a man who lived so far in the future that he had to invent a way to protect his ideas from the present. Most of his voluminous notes, over 13,000 pages of them, were written in his strange reversed mirror script. You can only read it by holding it up to a mirror. Was this to protect his work from industrial espionage, or to hide his heretical scientific findings from the church? Perhaps it was simply a quirk of a left-handed genius. We may never know for sure, but it adds another layer to his mystique. Leonardo da Vinci didn't just capture the beauty of his time. He was a man who lived in the future, leaving behind a blueprint for a world he would never see. The next time you look at the Mona Lisa, smile. Remember the mind behind it, a mind that designed tanks, dreamed of helicopters, and mapped the human heart, all while painting a masterpiece. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey into the secret life of Leonardo da Vinci. If you found this fascinating, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more stories that peel back the pages of history. Let us know in the comments which of Leonardo's inventions blows your mind the most. We'll see you in the next video.